their lives, disrupting them, corrupting them, and destroying them. Interesting enough, it all begins with a thought. It all begins with a thought, and we are creatures of thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. We're not just creatures of thoughts, we are people of imagination. We were designed to function and to flow and to allow our imaginations to guide us. Your imagination should be a picture of your future. Think about it. Think about your children when they're small. Their imagination and how they play and how they create this reality. They play with the cars. My son, his imagination, playing with cars and building things and saying it's so adorable watching him live in his imagination. His imagination that gives animation to his thoughts. As we grow, we're people of imagination. What ends up happening to us is that our imaginations are hijacked by the enemy. We got a terrorist spirit that hijacks people's imaginations and is directing their imagination in the wrong way. But it's true. Imagination is much a part of our life. This is why the Bible tells us to cast down imagination. And every high thing that would try to exalt itself above the knowledge of God. Be aware, where is your mind taking you? What is the imagination of your life? Is it the above realm? Is it the natural realm? Or is it the under realm that's controlling your life? Because your life moves with actions towards the direction of your imagination. And just because you imagine something, it doesn't mean that it's right. Proverbs 14:12 says that there is a way that seems right, feels right. There is a way that feels right. Where? In the imagination. It feels right. But the latter end is what? What is it? Death. Everyone say death. Why? Because if the thought in origin that's creating the imagination, if it is demonic, then there is an agenda. And all the enemy is doing is setting you up, drawing you down a path for your own destruction. This is what we see unfolding in our land today over and over again. I want you to know that every community is not the same. There are certain regions that are more demonically oppressed than other regions. There's a reason why Gary has been the murder capital of the world, Chicago and its crime, New York and its crime, because those are outlets and where demonic spirits, principalities, and forces of hell, they just reside there. They have a residence and a presence that is there, that is oppressing people. You've got to be aware of the areas of where you go and what you do, that there are demonic spirits there. They're looking for people that they can invade their thinking. If your mind is in the realm of the spirit, if your mind is in the above realm, they can't invade your spirit because there's no open door. They need an open door through your mind. They want access to your mind, but it's not the mind that they're after. It's your spirit that it's after. It's your life that is after. For the thief cometh not but to steal, kill, and destroy. I'm sorry, having a little fun, it's not worth your soul going to hell. I'm sorry, just going out and doing your own thing, it's not worth it, because when the thief comes, he comes to steal. He's going to take something from you. And it all begins with a thought. It all begins with a thought. It all begins with a thought. Where were you at when you got that thought? What were you around when you got that thought? What happened?